Saika Kawakita is widely admired not only for her presence in Japanese entertainment, but also for the thoughtful, balanced, and inspiring lifestyle she exemplifies. Unlike biographies that focus solely on career achievements, Psycha's story emphasizes her daily habits, personal style, and the subtle ways she cultivates well-being, elegance, and authenticity in her everyday life. Fans are drawn to her personality because it blends professionalism with warmth, approachability with sophistication, and creativity with mindfulness. From a young age, Psycha demonstrated a natural curiosity and an eye for beauty. She grew up exploring her environment, paying close attention to details in art, fashion, and human interaction. These early experiences laid the foundation for her unique sense of style and her appreciation for aesthetics, both of which would later define her public image. Even as a child, she had an innate understanding of balance, balancing schoolwork with hobbies, solitude with social interaction, and creativity with discipline. This ability to harmonize different aspects of her life became a guiding principle for her as she matured. As she entered her teenage years, Psycha began to develop a stronger interest in personal presentation, self-expression, and lifestyle curation. She experimented with fashion, hairstyles, and makeup, learning how small adjustments could profoundly impact the way she felt and how others perceived her. These early experiments were not superficial. They were part of a larger journey to understand herself, her preferences, and her personal identity. Through this process, Psycha cultivated confidence, self-awareness, and a meticulous attention to detail, qualities that would serve her throughout her career. Saika Kawakita's lifestyle emphasizes balance and mindfulness. She follows a daily routine that prioritizes wellness, personal growth, and reflection. Her mornings often start with light exercise, a nutritious breakfast, and a simple yet effective skincare routine. By cultivating healthy habits early in the day, she sets the tone for productivity, creativity, and emotional balance. Fans often note her dedication to consistency and her ability to integrate wellness into her everyday life seamlessly, demonstrating that even busy schedules can accommodate self-care and intentional living. Fashion and personal style are among Psycha's most admired qualities. Her wardrobe is carefully curated to combine comfort, elegance, and modern Japanese aesthetics. She favors clean lines, soft textures, and neutral color palettes, occasionally incorporating bold or playful elements to reflect her personality. Beyond clothing, Psycha pays attention to accessories, footwear, and subtle makeup touches, creating a polished, cohesive appearance. For followers, her style serves as both inspiration and a guide for cultivating elegance in everyday life without unnecessary complexity. A significant aspect of Saika Kawakita's daily life is nutrition and mindful eating. She approaches meals with attention, appreciating both flavor and presentation. She enjoys traditional Japanese cuisine, seasonal ingredients, and thoughtfully prepared meals that support physical health and mental clarity. Psycha also incorporates modern nutritional principles, creating a holistic approach to eating that balances tradition, taste, and well-being. Through social media and interviews, she shares glimpses of her meals, encouraging fans to appreciate the sensory and mindful aspects of food in daily living. Creativity and personal projects are central to Psycha's routine. Even outside professional work, she engages in activities that allow her to express herself: photography, journaling, content creation, and exploring aesthetic design. These creative outlets are more than hobbies. They are integral to her mental wellness and personal fulfillment. Fans appreciate how she balances these activities with her professional obligations, demonstrating discipline, focus, and the joy of intentional self-expression. Travel and cultural exploration are also key elements of her lifestyle. Whether visiting local landmarks, attending cultural events, or exploring Japan's diverse regions, Psycha uses travel as an opportunity for growth, reflection, and inspiration. She observes details in her surroundings, from architecture and nature to social customs, allowing her experiences to enrich both her personal life and professional projects. These journeys are often shared subtly with fans, providing insight into her curiosity, adaptability, and appreciation for diverse experiences. Another defining feature of Saika Kawakita's approach to life is her commitment to mental well-being. She practices mindfulness, reflection, and stress management techniques that help her maintain composure and clarity. Quiet moments, Personal rituals and time spent in nature are part of her routine, allowing her to recharge and maintain balance amid a busy schedule. Fans often admire her calm, thoughtful demeanor and the way she conveys serenity and emotional intelligence through both her public presence and private lifestyle choices. Psycha also values continuous learning and personal development. She dedicates time to reading, studying, and exploring new skills, embracing growth as a lifelong endeavor. This pursuit of knowledge informs her professional and personal decisions, allowing her to approach challenges with adaptability, confidence, and insight. Whether learning about cultural trends, wellness practices, or aesthetic principles, Psycha integrates knowledge into her lifestyle in a meaningful, authentic way. Her social interactions and connections reflect her thoughtful approach to life. She maintains strong bonds with family, friends, and colleagues, valuing authenticity, support, and respect in relationships. Fans note her respectful engagement with followers, balancing approachability with privacy. Psycha's ability to foster meaningful connections, while maintaining personal boundaries, enhances her reputation as both a relatable and admirable figure. Saika Kawakita's daily routine also emphasizes physical activity and health maintenance. She incorporates light exercise, stretching, and mindful movement into her schedule, promoting flexibility, posture, and overall well-being. These practices are consistent rather than extreme, reflecting her philosophy that wellness is sustainable, enjoyable, and integrated naturally into life. Fans often take inspiration from this approach, seeing it as both practical and aspirational. A significant part of Psycha's appeal comes from her digital presence and content creation. She curates her social media platforms with intention, offering glimpses into her aesthetic sensibilities, daily routines, and personal reflections. Her content maintains a tone of elegance, mindfulness, and authenticity, allowing fans to feel connected without intruding on privacy. Whether showcasing fashion, travel, food, or creative projects, her posts are cohesive, visually appealing, and reflective of her personality. Throughout her life, Saika Kawakita has demonstrated the power of consistency, intentionality, and authenticity. Her choices, from personal habits to professional endeavors, reflect a life lived thoughtfully, balancing ambition with well-being. By integrating mindfulness, aesthetics, and personal growth into daily routines, she offers a model for living gracefully and meaningfully. Fans are inspired not only by her achievements but by the elegance, poise, and sincerity with which she approaches life. In conclusion, Saika Kawakita represents a holistic vision of modern Japanese lifestyle. Elegant, mindful, creative, and authentic. Her journey encourages fans to cultivate balance in their lives, appreciate beauty in everyday moments, and prioritize well-being alongside ambition. Through her fashion, wellness habits, creative pursuits, and thoughtful digital presence, Psycha exemplifies the idea that a fulfilling, inspiring life comes from authenticity, intentionality, and care for oneself and others. Her story is more than a biography. It is a guide for living gracefully and meaningfully, showing that influence comes not just from talent or recognition, but from how one lives each day with purpose, style, and mindfulness. Saika Kawakita continues to inspire fans with her gentle charm, refined lifestyle, and dedication to living authentically, a true modern icon of clean, aspirational living.